want to start by saying that this gathering is a movement to change the narrative. When we say that women support women, we actually want to be seen as supporting one another. You know, it's out there. Men say, they laugh at us and say we are the ones that are doing ourselves. They will see a fellow woman pulling down another woman, right? That narrative has to change with us in this room. When we talk about women supporting other women, we must be seen as supporting ourselves, women. We have to start doing that now. When one woman is successful, 10 others, she raised 10 others up. The Bible says one will chase 1,000. So one woman will chase 1,000, 2 will chase 10,000, 3 will chase 100,000. Just add zeros. 4 will chase 1,000,000, and so on and so forth. So we need to stop seeing ourselves as competition, but instead as collaboration. So I want you in this room to know that the next woman sitting beside you is not your competition, but someone you're going to collaborate with. Yeah. I had a very good experience at an event many years ago. Just like this, a gathering like this, back in those many years ago that I'm talking about, we had internet issues, Wi-Fi issues in CTFM. And so someone said to me, main one. So I started to look for how to get connected to main one. So I went to an event like that, and I cited the MD of main one, Mrs. Funke Obeke. And I went straight to her. I said that, hey ma'am, I introduced myself, and then I said, I would like to partner and collaborate with main one on the internet. And she looked at me and said, oh, I will make it happen. I will support you, a fellow woman, to succeed. Here is my card. Send me a mail. And then the following day I did that, sent her a mail, and true to her words, she responded, copied the right channels of the right people, and told them to make it happen. And that's how we got on main one as partners. We didn't pay anything. It was our partners. There are many instances like that. How many of such have we done? Instead of tearing one another down. That's why men take advantage of us. Yes. That's why, because they know that there's no fellow man that would support you. That narrative has to change. And I mean it. That is what this movement is all about. We're going to keep talking about it. We're going to keep screaming and screaming and screaming that we truly want to support one another. I pride myself as a feminist. I have no apology. In City, my majority of my interns are women, female. I had to tell my HR at the time, I said, you know what, leave that internship slot for me. I'll be the one to be filling it. Because I keep getting requests. Doja, my sister wants to do IT in City. Doja, my auntie's daughter wants to. Then my friend's child, and so on, and my youth couples as well. So, women, we're here to change that mindset. That a woman in this room must leave this place to support another woman. Who is going to do that? Who is now going to be ready to move that and start to walk in that path? We're not competition, don't worry. Yeah. We're not competition. We're wonderfully and fearfully made by God, right? Yeah. Your beauty, is it going to affect my own beauty? It's not. Your steeds will not affect my steeds, right? Yeah. And our journeys are different in life. Yeah. Let's live here with a lot of collaborations. Yeah. I want people to send us emails to say, oh, this business and so business collaborated together in this room, and you're going places. We are going places, aren't we? Yes. Unstoppable women, we are going places. Yes. Right, so I'm going to start with the vision. Before I go into my presentation, just a recap of, the vision of She Leads with Adedoja Allen. It's for myself, not alone, but I speak to other C-suite female business executives who we are going to be meeting today to come together and provide practical guidance to you all, meaningful mentorship and networking opportunities to you aspiring female leaders women in business, entrepreneurs, and where we're going to help you to overcome your personal and professional challenges to achieve that impactful growth and keep you relevant. You're living here, staying relevant, moving to becoming more and more relevant. So keep your mind open. Every one of the panelists and the speaker will inspire you with their personal stories, their challenges, their obstacles. We will inspire you. We will encourage you. We will motivate you with all that we have been through that has made us that successful woman that we are today. So that you know that there's no successful woman without any challenge. But those challenges have got nothing on us. They have got nothing on us. They are not insurmountable. Okay? So sit back and please take everything in. There's food at the end of the event or towards the end of the event. Can I go into my presentation now? Each one of us in this room, each woman here is an unstoppable woman. Right? Yeah. I need you to echo. Yeah. You know, there's power in the tongue. Yeah. We're confessing, we're leaving this place gingered. Say to yourself again, I am an unstoppable woman. Nothing stops me. Please, apologies. We're going to say this many times during today so that we know that we're living, you know, with your mouth, you're going to confess, right? And by the time you step out of Radisson today and tomorrow at the weekend, you're going to just see things happening for you. Things will just be shifting and moving and taking shape because you have said, I am unstoppable. The one before this one. The journey starts with you. It starts with you. Next slide. I don't even need to wait for your slide. Become a master of your craft. What do we mean by that? Whatever field that you find yourself, whatever business that you're doing, how many people are in career are working here, or are we all business professionals? Are we all entrepreneurs? No. So, entrepreneurs, hands up. Okay. People working and okay. Both. Okay. So, all right. So, whatever you're doing, and the reason why I asked that question is some of us feel that because we're working for people, we don't need to put in an effort. You know that. But that's a wrong mindset. Because it's what you put in that you're going to go out, that you're going to take out. When you find yourself building another person's business, it is with the same energy that you're going to build yours. Yes. It's what you put in that you're going to put out. What you sow is what you're going to reap. So become a master of your craft. Be an expert. Be exceptional in anything that you are doing. While everyone is relaxing, you are practicing, you're perfecting, your work will always speak for itself. Be the master. Next slide. Be the master of what you're doing. The deep is when you work very hard and work very deep. Yes, next slide. Okay, inside. The deep, put in the deep work. Let your work speak for itself. Deep work is very rare, of high value, and not replicable. And I will attribute this to people like us, people that are Christians. When we're having a time with the Lord, He's in the deep. You cannot find God on the surface. Who agrees? He's in the deep. That's why when you do your koinonia, your intimacy with the Lord, you go deep. So it's the same thing. Your job, whatever you're doing, is in the deep. Deep work is rare. It's of high value and non-replicable. Whereas if you do it on a shallow, I don't care, it doesn't really matter, I can put in anything, then it's going to be common. You're getting out the common, you're getting out the low value, and it is replicable. Anybody can replicate it. So you're going to go ahead and make up your mind that you're going to be at the master of what you are doing, a master at it. You want to be the one. If they're looking for the fashion designer, you want to be the one to come to mind. If they're looking for the caterer or the hairdresser or, whatever business that you're doing, you sell perfumes, you sell oils, You're going to be the thoughts that comes to mind. The next thing, next slide, is that don't take no for an answer. Yeah. Don't take no for an answer. From that dictionary, erase the word capital N-O. After all, with God, all things are possible. So why should you take no for an answer? Be dogged. Be dogged. Doggedness is the act of being persistent. When you are persistent, the door will open. Knock and it will be opened unto you. Ask and it shall be given to you. That's what our Bible teaches us. Do you remember the story of that woman that we know in the Bible that was talking to the wicked judge? Did she not get what she wanted? Because she was dogged. Some of us, when we hear no, we leave. No. You keep knocking, even when you're praying for something. It's not until you find an answer, you get an answer before you stop praying. So why would you go because you have gone to someone and you've asked them to give you something or to collaborate with you and they say no, you get discouraged? Why? There's no discouragement in your Bible, in your word. No. Women, my unstoppable women, we must be dogged. Make up your mind today and say, I must live here being persistent. As a matter of fact, if you've knocked on a door, if you've tried to speak to someone, after this conference, go back and you find out the door will open. Not because of anything, but because you've made your mind, you have to change your mindset. I'm going to go back and get a yes. Yeah. Correct? And that yes will come. The next thing is don't forget your why on the path of your success. While we're pursuing big dreams, it's easy to get caught up in your day-to-day wins. So stay on your focus. Stay on your vision. It doesn't matter what the distractions are. Keep your focus. Why you are in business? Why are we in business? Why are we in business? To make money, that's the best. We're in business to make money. Right? To create value. So keep your focus. My business is set to make money and to create value. I'm not going to be distracted. Nothing will deter me. So keep your eyes. Don't forget your why. The next thing is never be satisfied. Never be satisfied. And I put there is that the way to enjoy life best is to wrap up one and then move very quickly to the next one. Our businesses set targets for ourselves every year, right? And we meet that target at the end of the year. So 2 instances. The first instance is if we meet the target at the end of the year, what would you do the following year? You set for yourself a higher target. If you do not meet the target that year, what do? You move on the following year with the determination that you will make it. It doesn't matter what the challenges are. Never be satisfied with saying no. Don't linger too long at the table of success. Some people, because they have made it, they sit back, they relax, they're sleeping, they just feel, okay, I've made the success, so I might as well just, no. You keep moving. You keep moving. Even after you've achieved the goal, do not be content with it. Never be satisfied. Please make sure that you keep getting hungry for more. If I can achieve this and I can achieve the next thing, set goals, higher goals for yourselves. Always be in control is the next one. Next slide, please. Thank you. Always be in control. You're not dependent on anyone. If you're not in control, they'll take your business from you. So even when you have workers, you have staff, don't leave them to be in control. The vision is not theirs. It is your vision. They are running your vision. If you allow them to be in control, you're not going to have a business. So be in control. Of course, you're delegating to them. You're giving them the responsibility to run the business on your behalf, but you are still in charge because it is your vision that is driving the business. The next is be true to yourself. Mr. Wochika always tells us, to thyself be true. When you feel it's not working, say to yourself, this is not working. Change strategies, change tactics, change your circle, change your prayer points. Something should change, something should give. Be true to yourself. To thyself be true. If it's not right, if you feel that there's something not right about what you're doing, change it. Don't be afraid of change. Whilst they say people are afraid of change, we unstoppable women are not afraid of change. Go for the change so that you get things right. The next thing is, don't be afraid of the consequences of failure. What has failure got to do? It's got nothing on you. Many people have failed. The last edition we talked about Thomas Edison, who failed how many times that he was trying to set up the light bulb. We have the light bulb here today. So what does failure mean? Nothing. It doesn't mean anything. It gives you an opportunity to try it again and get it right. So we are not afraid to fail, right? I have here in my note that I like it. It says to you, there's no ceiling and there's no floor. You just keep going. You keep moving. The next thing is, don't compete with other people. Compete with yourself. I said at the beginning that we shouldn't see ourselves as competition, but as collaborators. We need to drop that mindset. When you see a fellow woman, she's not your competition. Try and speak. Try and see how we can do business together. We're not competition. Never stop learning. When last did you go for self-improvement? Personal development. Anyone who isn't embarrassed of who they were last year is probably not learning enough. It is only a fool that will start the new year doing the same thing that they did last year. So 2026 is approaching. Start to put down your change strategy. What are you going to do differently? What are you learning? What courses are you going to take? What personal development trainings are you going to give yourself? Keep learning. Read books. Seek knowledge. Seek guidance. Seek mentorship. Seek counsel from the professionals. Don't be afraid to ask. For the panelists and the speakers here today, please walk up to them if you feel that they have something that you need, and you gladly get it. So I'm not the only one. You have not come to just network with me. That's why I have all my panelists here. Okay? Never stop learning. The next is, success isn't enough. Thank you. Success for you should increase your pressure to do more. Don't be crushed by it. For most people, becoming successful is just enough. They're okay. They're giving themselves that cap. For you, unstoppable woman here, is not enough. It is from one success to another success to another success and to many, many, many more successes, isn't it? Yes. By the grace of God. Amen. The next, which is my favorite, is confidence is your greatest asset. Yes. Most women are not confident. Yes. And I wonder why. We can't go to the market to buy the confidence. You will build it. You say to yourself now, I am a confident woman. I am a confident. Look at what we said it. I'm a confident woman. I'm a confident woman. And I am unstoppable. And I am unstoppable. Build that confidence. The most you're going to get when you approach anyone is what? And we say we're not going to take. But it doesn't stop you from being confident as a woman. Confidence, some mistake it for pride. Right? It's not pride. You know it's not pride. It's not pride. It's not pride. You just are not afraid of anything. You're not afraid of anybody. You are just confident to believe that what you want, you will get it. Right? Where you want to get to, you will get there. Who you want to be to, you will get there. I'm just confident. You can even liken it to having faith. Faith in God. You're just a confident woman. Your confidence determines the size of your of challenges, goals that you undertake, which is your imagination. or how likely you will achieve those goals, which is your determination, or how well you bounce back from failure, which is your flexibility. Some people fail and they just come back and say, it doesn't matter. I keep moving. I move. I'm just on the move, on the go constantly. The next is surround yourself with people who inspire you. Like-minded people. Who are in your circle? Who are your friends? Are they people that will drain your spiritual battery or your battery, get from you, and you're not going to get in return from them? Surround yourself with people that will motivate you, that will give you ideas and say, you know what, friend, come, let 3 of us, 4 of us, can we do an investment that in 3 to 4 years we're going to earn X amount of money? People that will ginger you, things that you don't know, you have no idea of, they'll bring it out in you. Start to change your circle. Consider who you're moving with, who you're spending your time with on the phone. Have a rethink of your circle. It matters. Evil communication corrupts good manners. Birds of the same feather should flock together. Right? So start to change. Have, look at inwardly into your circle, your friends, your business partners, your colleagues, or whoever. And just, what voice are you hearing? Are you hearing people that will tell you what you think? I don't think you can do it. Or you want to? I'm not sure. I used an example. I just turned 50, and so I had some interviews. And for the first time, I opened my mouth and I said to my interviewer, I said, back in the days when I was in the university, I was very serious as a university student. And when my friends are going to the nightclub, I'll be in the library studying. Those they will say jacking. I'll jack my books. Study very well because I wanted to make it first class. And by year 2, I was in my first class. My reading partner, who was a guy, was with the same. So it was my reading partner, a guy. Now, by the time I got to year 3, the people around me that I surrounded myself with in the university started to tell me things like, do you know if you get a first class, nobody will marry you? Do you know men will run after, they will run away from you. This is a personal story. I'm not joking, it's my personal story. Men will run away from you. First class, it got into my head. I slowed down. But I came out with a 2-1. But my partner, that guy, he came out with a first. Was my reading partner. We'll go to library together. We'll jack. We'll do everything. Submit our assignment. They knew us in class. He had a first. I had a 2-1. Till today, when I think about it, I'm like, why did I listen? Jesus. That's part of what motivates me. I'm not going to let other people fail, make the mistakes that I've made. What voice are you listening to? You wake up, you're sharing your vision with your friend, you say, you know what, I want to be on the international scene. I just tell you, but you don't have a visa. What has visa got to do with that? You are determined that you want to be an international scene. Your determination will get you there. With God on your side. My time is running. The next is let things go. Learn your lessons. Please, my women, now unstoppable women. I don't want you to leave this place just feeling we're going to change something. Something must change in you. You must record success. You must record significant growth. Significant achievement from leaving this meeting today. Let things go. And learn your lessons. If anyone wrongs you in the course of doing business or your career, or it's okay. Let it go. If you don't let it go, it's going to draw you or drag you down. So leave things. Being unstoppable requires carrying no unnecessary mental or emotional baggage. It's part of you being unstoppable. If you don't let it go, you're not going to be unstoppable. Never be jealous or envious of someone else's accomplishments. Women, we are known to be jealous and envious.
Yes.
Say to yourself and to your next lady, I am not jealous of you. I'm not envious of you. I like what you have. I like it. I admire it. But I'm not jealous. Adedoja Allen, I'm destined for greatness. Adedoja Allen, my voice will be heard on the global stage. Adedoja Allen, I'm a billionaire. Adedoja Allen, I will never fail. You look at yourself in the mirror. You speak to that your business and say, you my business. You will excel. You will succeed. Your voice will be heard. You are unstoppable. You my business. I call for customers into you. Next, just speak positive affirmations. There's power in the tongue. The Bible says the power of life and death. But we don't use our tongue. Instead, we use it to pull another one. Can you see what she's wearing? Yeah. Can you not see? See, call his white shoe. It looks like that's what we do. We need to change the mindset. And the last, but not the least, is the God factor. You cannot be anything in this life without having a relationship with Him. You can't. If you look at strong women that are successful, women like myself, we have God on the inside of us. We have a relationship with God because we're not mouthing it. It actually works. When I was, my last interview with Jude said to me, on your bios and your profiles, you boldly stated that you're a Christian corporate executive. And I said, yes, because I want to be known as such. I want people to know that my foundation, my rock, my backbone is first Christ. So it's not because my mother gave birth to me and my name is Adedoja Allen. No, I have someone who I live, I move, and I have my being in, who is moving and constantly pushing me, directing me, helping me, leading me, connecting me, telling me, make that call, telling me, go to that room, telling me, go to that place. The God factor. It's very important. And I'm going to leave you with this God factor. Remember what I said at the beginning. We are here to collaborate and not to compete with one another. One of us will chase 1,000. Two of us will chase 2,000. 2 of us will chase 10,000. 3 of us will chase 100. 4 of us will change 1 million. So there's power in numbers.